Hello, my name is Second. Whoops. We are playing Enigmatica 10, and we're out here in the occultism area. Jade is... I gotta change that. That's driving me. I always hit the 1, because 1 is, generally speaking, what I set the wave to from Quark. I don't think we have Quark in this pack yet. I'm sure it will appear for Neoforge. Nah, we don't have it yet. So no wave yet. That's okay. Anyway, we're playing Enigmatica 10. We're out here with our little buddy, Mad Fellaline. There he is, Mad Fellaline. And more importantly, Strigior's Higher Binding. We had started to make the storage system. Oh, that Jade integration. Classic. We had started to make the storage system, but I ran out of ender pearls to make the remote, which is what we need for it. So we're going to take that remote and 2 ender pearls, which I nabbed from the Nether, and our book of binding. Now we're going to bind a djinn into the storage remote. Now, speaking of keybinds, not only is this thing equipable in a curio slot, I believe. If we go down here to occultism, yeah, we're going to open the storage accessor. I think I usually have that set to keypad 7. And then we'll finally have the beginnings of some, reasonable portable inventory. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Let's take it inside. Alright. Here's our storage actuator, I think. Shift right click. Yeah, link storage remote to actuator. So now we can right click it here and get at its inventory. We could also use the keybind. Let's see. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to put it in a slot. Feet, belt, feet. Is it a hand? I think it might be. Okay, doesn't seem like it goes up there quite yet. That's okay. Our next trick is going to require us to return to the Nether and probably actually go to one of these Nether fortresses because we need ourselves some blaze powder. And it was a little inconvenient over here, but nowhere near as bad as it could have been. You can just, there is a soul sand valley down here, so there tend to be ghasts, but we can deal with that. Alright, we could be in much better shape for this, but we're not. So, oh my gosh. Already. Okay. Let's see if we can collect ourselves a little bit. Turn the jetpack off. Maybe see if we can deal with some of the wither skeletons first and foremost. Okay, so like 17 of them spawned, like right over there. I think they may have despawned, but we're just gonna have to leg it and hope we can, we did not get lucky there. Alright. Well, those 9 million of them that spawned over here are now gone. Maybe we can find a spawner. Or maybe one could spawn right behind us and I don't even know where it is and just start taking pot shots. That'd be good too. Here we go. Oh, wonderful. Spawner and everything. And by wonderful, I mean crying out loud. Sparky boys. And we'll come back here. Oh. That was scary. That's my own mind. We'll come back here with better gear. Now, since we have Boyo over here, we might as well let him crush this up. He'll do a better job, I hope, than we would. I'll take him a second. Let's see. Oh, okay, 4. Nice. Now we can have a number of storage stabilizers around that little setup with different tiers to increase the amount of storage that's available to us. They are a little bit expensive in the early game, but as you proceed, they're not so bad. We're going to start out with 2 tier 1s because I think that's about what we can afford. Alright, let's make up some of these pedestals. We'll need a couple more of these slabs. And then we'll need 2 books of Summon Faliat. Now, it's not usually relevant, but I thought it was worth mentioning that these maintain their inventory when you open or close the storage system. So those actually are another 9 slots. The slots actually in the thing generally hold more than 64 or whatever the stack limit is. But what am I trying to say? Those will only hold as much as you can pick up normally. But you know they are there if you don't build any storage actuators and can only hold like, I don't know, not very many different stacks of things. But that's not going to be our problem. Now this will be, compared to what this can hold, it will be very little. But it's just copper, a blaze powder, spirit attuned gem, and a pedestal thing. Not, okay, they're bound. What are we doing wrong? Something. Of course, it's a tier 1. We use the tier 1 crafting ritual, which is Ezevaeus's, which I believe is this one over here. Yes. Alright. Strigior's is the tier 2, and there is a tier 3 and a tier 4. Alright. And you do have to be careful not to place things in the bowls that are blocks on top of the chalk, because you'll break the chalk and it's a big pain. Alright, there we go. There we go. We get the little Chivo. I'm going to make another one. Now I would like to upgrade these 2 even to the next tier, but we simply do not have the stuff as yet. However, with this thing, we finally have access to some reasonable portable storage, or at least we will, as soon as we set these 2 things up. And that will allow us to do some exploring and collect some materials in a meaningful way. Now I think we're just going to start. We're not going to be keeping this permanently down here. We'll just put these across the wall from each other. What you want is the sort of face of this with the trim, whatever color it is based on the tier, facing the dancing terrible Rubik's Cube that is both always solved and always not solved. And now you can see we're going to end up with a lot more room in here. We shouldn't have any problems. We have so many new mods in the pack that I thought the best place to do some exploring and see if we can find maybe some of the mobs from Ars Nouveau that I would like to have. The best place is across the ocean. It's so hot even the Minecraft ice is starting to melt. Probably a bad sign. Ah, there's some land. What is happening? Super mushroom. What about the Geishel greens? At least I can get some Geishel greens, folks. And the seeds. But like super mushrooms over here, they say no. Here's one. That's a Drigny. They'd automate mob harvesting for us. Cruelty-free, of course. But we don't have the thing that they need. However, if we could find ourselves a Whirly Sprig or a Starbuncle, hello. things are spiky. There we go. Might need some of that. Well, if we can find some of those guys, that would be good. Wait, what is this? Let's see. I feel like I've seen a few of these. I'll definitely take the ore. And then what do we get? Oh, yeah, I got that mushroom. That's clearly wood down there. Anything else? It doesn't look like it. I don't know what the deal with these things are. If they're just like a source of sherds. And we did get a bunch of them right there. We got 5 of them right there. So there must have been a sherd in the sherd. Aha! Now we're talking. These are starbunkles, and these are whirly sprigs. There's quite a few of them up ahead. Now all a starbuncle really wants is to pick up a little piece of gold and disappear and leave you a crystal. And then there are other starbuncles that you get with the crystals. It's all very strange. These boys are all different colors now. They can be a little shy, but if we throw a nugget down close enough, which I guess we are not, we can probably catch up with this boy. They're not that fast. Come on. There you go. Starbuncle tokens. The whirly sprig, she's a little more discerning. We're gonna grow a tree pretty much right next to her. And we're gonna get a whirly sprig token. I'm gonna try to get a few more. This place is great. We should have settled down here. There's like turtles and well, pretty much the same wolves we have at home, but you know, like it's swarming with turtles out here. They're like all down here too. If we ever need turtles, this is where we're coming. I wonder what on earth this is. Let's see. We've probably seen one of these already and I've forgotten, right? That's what's... It's nice looking. Sounds like it might be full of pillagers. Is this one of those repurposed... I think we've been here. But I need the andesite, so that's nice. We could steal everything now. We got the room. Probably what we're gonna do. Oh, I got some chocobos. I never really mess with these things. But with only the mechanism jetpack, maybe we will. I think you can breed flying ones. Huh. That's the first one I've ever seen. Oh, there's some archwood. That's what I'm out here for. That's the first one I've ever seen that had any text in the adopted by. I don't know who Nathan is. There are a couple different colors of these trees from Ars Nouveau. Cascading will get us started. If you want to do everything in the mod, you need all of them. A lot of the basic things you can do with any of them. And if you were to have any one, let's say it'd be blazing, but we'll take this for now and drop some saplings out of it. Yeah, there we go. Let me see any more. Yeah, there's a flourishing one up there. We're gonna see if we can collect them all. It's another one of the new wolves. I think these are fantastic. I mean, I know it doesn't really add anything to gameplay, but it's just nice. What? What is this? Is that some kind of crazy cloud? Doesn't look like it. This may be a very bad idea. What could it be? It's a rift. Ah. Okay. Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh, where are we? We're in the end. What on earth? Oh my gosh. Well, that's wild. Okay. We're not in the end. There are clouds. We're somewhere else. I see something, though. I wonder if it's... Well, there's plenty of Endermans. Okay. So it's at least end-like. I don't see... any of the random ores I expect to see in modded the end either, but I do see these things. Let's see. What is it? Interesting. So we can make tools and armor, or we could make armor if we had a multiversal beacon. Why not, I guess. Let's go ahead and make a waypoint for this rift and then harvest some of this stuff. I'll tell you one thing, folks. Our ender pearl troubles are over. Let's get 9 million of these guys angry. Nope, nope, I take it back. I do see some of the monitors I expect to see. Ah, nice. Alright, we're actually going to set up our second waystone out there. Because that's very convenient for ender pearl farming. Also, I don't know what's up with, like, any of that. Now, we've completed all kinds of quests. We ought to see. We got a soul gem. Delightful. We can use this to move mobs around. We also got a tier 2 dimensional storage stabilizer. That's nice. We could probably put that right there. Could we? I don't know if it's close enough. I don't know how close they have to be. But we'll put it right on top, and that will surely be close enough. Alright. Now this stable wormhole we could link to, and we should. Now it's linked. So if we wanted to, we could take this, or anyone like it, and they're not too bad to make. It's just more as a vase. We'd need one of these wormhole frames, which is just other stone. It's no big deal. But we could take this and plop it right here. And not only is it wonderfully decorative, we could also use it to access our storage. Now it looks like there are a bunch more where we have to pick the reward. So let's clean these out. All stuff we need. Okay. Legends tell of places in the world where things are stretched thin, where people disappear, reappear. Keep your eyes open. Bring your own way home. Yeah. It's not a bad idea. So more books, which is great. We got some chest upgrades. More purified ink. Plenty of spirit lanterns. Plenty of taboo books. Let's see. Oh, okay. So that's, we finally got credit for that. I feel like we've already had that stuff. Let's see. Is that it? That's it. Now, hopefully that rift won't grow. We're definitely far enough away that it's not loaded, and we can access that weird spot by just with our waystone. Now, I took a look at the, what do you call them? The quest guides. It looks like there's some bosses out there that we can either find and or summon. I bet we can't beat them yet. We could barely handle a bunch of blazes. So, we'll just kind of file that under away. Yeah, that was a sentence. We will file that away under. That place didn't make sense, and I hope the rift doesn't grow. But we're starting to run a little long, so I think we're going to stop here. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode.